Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I am going to take you through my entire prep process for a 1-week trip to Disney World, including nails and packing. So let's get into it. Today is actually the first day of 2023, which is really exciting because vlogging, my YouTube vlogs are going to be a big part of my 2023. That's a huge goal of mine, is to do this regularly, whether I'm in the parks or at home, coming up with creative ideas to talk to you all. I'm a chatty gal, which is why I co-host the Pixie Dust Project podcast with my friend Erin. But I just wanted some other outlets to be able to talk to you all and share what I'm thinking. So it's going to be a big year, I hope, for my YouTube channel in 2023, and it seems only right that this video is filmed on the first day of the year. With that said, it has not been the best start to 2023 in this household. So if you follow me on my other social media, you know that I'm from the Midwest. I live in Ohio. What you might not know, I'm not a huge football gal, so I'll keep this mercifully short, because if you're watching this, this is probably not what you signed on for when you opened this vlog. But last night, Ohio State played Georgia. Winner gets to go to the National College Football National Championship. Now, being from Ohio, I did not go to Ohio State. However, the love of Ohio State football just permeates everything in this place. And my boyfriend, who I love very much, went to Ohio State. He bleeds scarlet and gray. He is a massive Ohio State football fan. So we watched the game last night. That was our whole night, actually. We watched the Michigan game, the Michigan TCU game, and then we watched the Ohio State Georgia game. It was a lot. It's a lot of football. And we went into the game thinking, oh, Ohio State's going to get obliterated. Georgia's won the national championship for 2 years in a row. But then again, the last time Ohio State won a national championship, they beat, I want to say, Alabama. And Alabama had won for the previous 3 years in a row. So nothing is impossible. And then Ohio State came onto the field and actually played like the football team that they are. And for a brief and shining moment, not even brief, for the whole game, Reed and I thought that they would win. And I don't know if you watched the game, spoiler alert, I guess, if you didn't, they lost because of a terrible kick. And it was in the last few seconds of the game. It happened in 2023. People did the math. It did not make for a very happy new year at our house. So I am trying to put that aside. Reed's still asleep, so we'll see what the vibes are like once he's up. But for me personally, I am just excited for my Disney vacation. I work for a PR agency, and we're closed the week between Christmas and New Year, and then I took all of this week off to go to Disney and do the race. So this is the longest I've gotten off of work in a very, very long time, probably since I started in my career. So for me, this is very much needed, and I want to soak in all the relaxation time that I possibly can. So a big part of that for me is I actually love prepping for Disney trips, and I thought it would be fun to take you along with me to see what I all do. So first thing we're going to do is nails. Here are my current nails. These are press-on nails. I used to grow my nails out to this length. I don't know how I did that looking back, because 75% of my job is typing. Not even 90% of my job is typing on my computer. I have regretted putting these long nails on. I put these on for Christmas since I put them on, because I have not been able to do anything. So needless to say, they will be shorter this time around. Also, I'm running the Dopey Challenge. That's a 5K, 10K, half and full. And the theme this year is 90s Disney. So I'm thinking, I don't want to go too crazy with my nails, because I do a lot of stuff with my hands in videos, and I don't want them to be dated. I remember I did a bunch of videos 2 years ago. I forget when it was, but I had Halloween nails, and I could barely reuse the content I made because you just saw boo on my thumb. So learn my lesson. We love a neutral nail, but we're gonna do neutral and theme. So what I'm thinking is a French tip, but instead of white, I'm gonna use neon colors throughout. So I'm not even sure what colors I have, because I wear mostly neutral nails or blue. Love a neutral blue. So we'll look and see what we can do. That's going to be the nail. They are going to be shorter press-ons. I have 3 different shapes and lengths in my little nail box. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So first things first, we're going to pop these babies off. We are going to clean the nail, work on the cuticle, and then you just have to pop new ones on and paint them. It's really not that hard. I'm hoping I can get this done in like an hour, and then it'll be time to do the packing portion of the vlog. And I'm really trying to think what else there is. I guess like there's packing my suitcase, there's packing my carry-on backpack, but that's pretty much it. So we'll see if there's other prep things I can think of, but for now, that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. Okay, change of plans. I have no neon colors, so while I do think it was a great idea to do a neon French tip, I do not have the supplies to do so. And even if I Amazoned the nail colors I do need, they would not be here in time. Like, these nails are getting done right now. So what I think we're going to do instead, we're still going to do a French, and we're either going to do white tips with this gold overlay, like, I don't know, gold metal, whatever, or we're going to do neutral tips with this pink and a gold overlay, but I don't know if that's 2 Valentines. That might be 2 Valentines. We're going to see. But in the meantime, either way, these babies are coming off. So what I do to take my nails off is I take this stick right here. It's just a cuticle pusher. And I kind of go around the bed of the nail here, and I'm where I can pop it, and you'll feel a little pop where it kind of just comes loose, but I just work my way, and if I don't get one nail right away, I'll just move on to the next one. I think I got this one, you can kind of see, so, and boom, there it is, popped off. Well, yeah, that's the nail popped off, so there you go, you can see. I'm going to get the rest of these off, and then I'm going to clean them up and make a final decision on my color. So I'll be back soon. Okay, all of the nails are officially off. Honestly, it feels so good. I almost wish I could leave them off for a while, but nay, gotta look good for the race. So then I take this little pad here. You see these at nail salons all the time. I don't know what they're called. And I kind of just like go along the nail to get off some of the excess glue. And I do that gently. I also wash my hands just so my nails are clean. Then I'm going to put this instant cuticle remover. I'm going to put that on my cuticles, but I put a decent amount on because I've noticed it helps take the glue off. So what I'll show you on one nail. So I basically go like this at the base, and I kind of like tap it in a bit. I let it sit. So normally I will go around my whole hand, and then once I put the cuticle remover on all of my fingers, that's when I come back to the first nail, but for the sake of this video. So then I take this cuticle tool. I have a bunch of them, but this one's my favorite because I like the rounded edge for actually pushing them in instead of the square edge. And then, this is really hard to show, but I go from the top down like this. And again, I'm not an esthetician. I am not like a registered beauty person. I am just sharing what has worked best for me in my nail journey without damaging my nails. So I'm going to show you something that's like kind of gross here in a second, but I've sort of done this all around my nail, and like you can see how much stuff is on that and on my nails. So that's not like dead skin, that is glue and like dead nail. So you can see why I like to do this, so there's a clean surface to put the new nail on. So I'm going to do this for all of my nails, and then I'm going to do the other hand, and then it's time to put them on. So more to come. Okay, my nails are glued on. They are prepped. They're all nice. My cuticles are all good now. It is time to paint. I have no idea what I want to do. I was so tied to that neon idea, and I should have known better. Like, Sarah, you don't buy neon colors. You only buy muted tones. So I should have known better. But the show must go on. So here's the deal. It's definitely going to be this nude base just because I like it. This is from Beetles, which is where I buy most of my nail polish from. It's going to be that base. Now the question is, do I want to do this little pop of gold, or do I want to just do a basic French, and when I hold the metals, just really let the metal shine? And I'll be honest, I'm leaning toward a basic French. It's been a long time since I've done that to my nails. I've been doing like a lot of like designs or a lot of chrome powder or that like glazed donut look, and I'm just kind of looking for something clean and simple to start the year. Plus, I know I'm going to probably do some crazy nails for February because I'm already planning some photo shoot concepts. And then I think I want to do cloud nails for Festival of the Arts. So I have some fun stuff coming up. So I think we're just going to do French, but that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. I have to say, like, doing the little French curve is a little shaky for me. So we gonna see. Nails are done. I actually love it. I love the little simple pointy French. Sure, there's a real name for that. I don't know what it is. But now, little change of plans. Instead of going straight from this to packing, Reed is awake. We're not going to comment on his mood, but we are going to meet some of his friends for a New Year's brunch. So we're going to quick do that. I may or may not bring this camera. I guess you'll see within the next couple of minutes, but I'm going to go get ready and pack a quick bag and then go to brunch. When I get back, that's when I have to get packing done, if anything, because I want to edit and post this video before I leave for Disney. We're really hoping for a chill day. It's absolutely disgusting outside. The whole neighborhood is like blanketed in this heavy fog, which I saw some stories from Disney this morning, and it looks like that's the case there too. Either way, I hate it. TBD on if I bring you to brunch. We'll find out. Alright, I did end up bringing my camera. I really just shoved it right into my purse. We are walking to brunch. We're going to this place called North Star Cafe. It's really good. It's like more on the healthy side, so a lot of farm to table, all natural. Reed and I are both eyeing a salad, potentially. But yeah, we're gonna meet up with some friends and then maybe take some photos because I did wear my new Appa hat that I'm obsessed with. Reed, would you like to say hi for the vlog? There you go. Reed says hi. Happy New Year? No, not a Happy New Year. We're still upset about the Buckeyes. Just kidding. We will not be going to North Star. The line was quite literally out the door and people kept leaving the line because they had it moved. So we're gonna go to this other place called Brekkie Shack that, fun fact, when Reed and I lived, we're in like downtown right now. When we lived downtown, we used to bike there all the time. We'd get breakfast, then we'd bike and go for a hike and stuff like that. So we really love it there. I think some of our, they have a breakfast burrito. That's your favorite, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, I usually got a breakfast sandwich. So kind of so much for the healthy idea we had, but I will say I love their coffee. Their coffee is so good. They have phenomenal iced coffee. They have really good baked goods too, although I'm not sure I'm feeling a baked good. But either way, I'm actually pretty excited because we haven't been to Brekkie Shack since we moved to the burbs. Brunch was delicious. We had a great time and we were right by Target and Barnes & Noble, so we figured we'd make a quick stop. I wanted an extra memory card for my camera, but Target was sold out of like everything related to cameras. But there's a cookie cookbook. This is like, again, if you follow me on social media, I used to do recipe development and food photography. That was like a huge part of my everyday life, and I gave it up because it was just way too much work, along with my full-time job, but I still love to cook and I've kind of lost my passion for it because it felt like a job. So to reignite it, I'm getting myself this. It says Cookies, the New Classic. It is a book recommended to me by so many of my coworkers, and I think I'm gonna cook my way through it because cookies are, I don't want to say easy because they're not always easy, but I can give them to Reed to take to his coworkers because I used to do that all the time and they miss it. But I've been waiting to find one in person so I could see it in person, and it looks as amazing as told, so I'm gonna get that for myself. And then I think we're gonna head home. We also stopped at Starbucks because of course we did. So now I have to find Reed, who's somewhere in this toy section, probably looking at Legos. Found him. I did see him in the Lego section, but he's done now. Did you find any Legos?
Yes, I did.
Any good ones?
Yes.
Which ones do they have? Let's go look at the Legos. We're a big Legos family. We love Star Wars Legos specifically. I love that Reed's favorite part of Barnes & Noble is the toy section. Oh, they have Reed's favorite, so I don't know if you can see. It's, what is his name, Reed? BD1. BD1 from Jedi Fallen Order, yep. Which is a video game. But that's Cal Kestis, who they just released a big lightsaber for him in Disney. Are you gonna get him?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Alright, we are back from our various errand running / seeing friends / drinking way too much caffeine and literally sitting comatose on our couch for a solid hour because we had the shake so bad. Other highlights that weren't filmed include stopping at Best Buy because we were like, oh, well, Sarah, you're flying Southwest, LOL. It might be worth it to have air tags for your luggage. And then I was also thinking about it, and I was like, well, you know, it would probably be a good idea now that I have all this camera equipment to put air tags, like hide them in the backpacks I take to Disney. Not that my backpack is really ever off my back, or I usually like keep it in my lap even when I'm eating, like not at a nice restaurant, but like at quick service. And apparently, and we should have known better because I know like Ohio got hit really bad by that storm, the big winter storm that came through over the holidays, that, you know, like crashed all of Southwest Airlines. And I should have known better. I should have known that air tags would be in tough supply. And if you actually go to the electronics sections of like a lot of the stores in our area, wiped out. Like I was looking for another memory card and we went to Target. And I kid you not, there were 2 memory cards, like, in the entire store. So we went to Best Buy, no air tags, which like I said, should have known. If anything, not even just as Christmas presents, but, like, after the whole Southwest debacle, I could see people just being like, oh, well, we're buying Apple air tags. So we might be able to get them in time for Reed to bring them down, like for our trip back. But either way, something on my wish list. Anyway, we have now come to the packing portion of the video. So I had set this all up in our guest room thinking I would do this like 2 days ago. Clearly that has not happened. So I'm going to move all of my things into this room. This is our bedroom. And I'm going to pack here because Reed wants to play video games, and that's where we have it set up, is in the guest room. So here we go. Okay, here's all my stuff. Now, a small disclaimer that I should have thought of before I started filming this video. I should have like filmed its own little segment, but alas, here we are. This does not include my costumes for race day. So I am running, the special thing about this vlog, I think I said this at the very beginning, but a reminder, I am running the Dopey Challenge, which is a 5K, 10K, half, and full. I did this once 5 years ago, and I did not dress up for it. I think I just wore the race shirts to run for the marathon. I guess it's just because, like, I was living in Boston at the time. I didn't want to have to lug everything. I didn't want to have to spend all this money on costumes. That was before, like, I kind of got more into Disney bounding and realized, like, just how easy it can be, and it doesn't have to be really expensive. There's another, it was also because it was, like, 30 degrees every morning, so I mostly wore, like, just as warm as possible clothes. This year is different. Not only am I dressing up, but my parents are dressing up. Reed won't be dressing up, but that's okay, because Reed is running the marathon for time, and we all know that that is a really difficult thing to do, so he needs to be as comfortable as possible in, like, clothes he is used to running in. So, long-winded way of saying none of this includes my costumes. All of my costumes and my parents' costumes and extra pairs of shoes for my parents, I'm wearing my Hokas on the plane, is like, I can run in them. I wear the same Hokas for everything. All of that stuff is at my parents' house in a suitcase, which they will bring here because we're going to fly out together. So, this seems like a lot. I will grant you that. I don't think we're going to be narrowing things down in this video because I kind of have like a good idea of what I want to bring, and it is everything in this pile. But I'm going to kind of go over my thought process with you guys rather than be like, oh, like build all these fits with me. No, because then this would be like a 3-hour vlog. I'd have to show you the spreadsheets I make for all of my outfits. Just not worth it. So I'm just going to give you a high-level overview of what I like to pack. I am overpacking on this trip just because I want to have options. I'm one of those people that, like, I did a try on yesterday of a new pair of ears I got from Magical Mania Ears. I do have a code. I'll put it on this video for them. Cutest pair of ears that I want to wear to Animal Kingdom. And I tried it on with these shorts from Abercrombie, adorable. And this white tank top, adorable as well. Both items of clothes I love. Both of these are items I have worn before and have felt very confident in. I'm just gonna whip it around while I talk, I guess. But when I tried them on for the fit TikTok yesterday, I was like tugging at it. I debated not even wearing it on the TikTok and just scrapping the whole thing. I just felt so self-conscious and uncomfortable because of my belly right here and just the way that the shorts fell on it at this current point in time. I could try them on tomorrow morning. It would look completely different, and that's on bloat. So that's also why I pack so many clothes, because I do not just want to feel comfortable, I want to feel pretty and I want to feel confident when I take pictures. So I come with backup options, and I also take a check bag, so it is what it is. So with that, let's get into it. Here's my thought process for this. As I said, I take different trips. So here's my thought process for this particular trip. These are their traveler shorts. They have these fun little cargo pockets. It's like a nice moisture wicking, I think. Like it's definitely like an athletic-y material, but they're not athletic shorts. Like I wouldn't run in these. They're not like my Lululemon shorts that are actually made for running that I just use to walk around the house. They're a little longer, which I like. I got them on clearance with like an additional 25% off. So I got them in green, black, and navy. Now, normally, I would not be bringing this many pairs of like athleisure shorts because I wear rompers or I wear like not dressy, like my usual fit. And this is why I say it's still very casual, but it's not like athletic shorts. So I have also from Abercrombie this button down. It was a poplin set from this spring summer. So these are the matching shorts, and then this is the top. I bought 3 of these sets and I absolutely love them. I wear them all the time. This blue one is my favorite. I have this solid blue. I have a solid light green, or like a Tinkerbell green is what I like to say. Then I have a striped set. So the shorts are blue and white striped, and then the shirt has many different pastel colors. Those are probably my favorite shorts. I pair them with a lot of other things, but I love this set. So this is what I mean when I say like this is normally my fit. Unfortunately, this is long sleeve, and even though it's poplin, even though you can roll up the sleeves, your girl can't wear that in September or May because it's too hot. So January it is. We'll be wearing it in January. So I'm excited. I also have blue Hokas, light blue Hokas, because they're one of my favorite colors. And I have light blue ears that I will show you shortly. Also for Magic Kingdom, I have these shorts, which I love. They're also from Abercrombie. I actually got them specifically with a Magic Kingdom fit in mind, and I have a specific pair of ears for these two. These are like tailored shorts. I have worn these in the park before, or similar style in the park before. They are comfortable. Again, though, if I get a little too bloated, they can get a little tight in the tum-tum area. I think that's mostly what I have for, no, it's not. I have other bottoms. So, okay. I am also bringing I'm bringing a Lululemon skirt to run in, which I do plan to wear. I'm wearing it for the 10K, and then I plan to wash it because we have laundry in our room, and then wear it, I think, the day of the marathon, after the marathon's over, and I'll show you why shortly. But I'm gonna bring this black Lulu skirt as well, just in case. Always good to have options. This is what I'm saying, and it goes with all my shirts. Then I have this black romper that's just comfortable. I mean, it's just comfortable. It's small. What's the harm? I can wear t-shirts over it. The only thing is you have to get naked then to go to the bathroom. That's always a real treat. And I think that's it on bottoms, except for like pajamas. So there you go. There's bottoms. So then let's move on to tops. So I'm a big oversized Disney t-shirt gal, and my favorite place to get them is Fantasy Feelings, and they were kind enough throughout last year to send me some. Here is one of them. I love it. It's Stitch. So I also have ears to go with this. But again, my thought process here is that I just throw several of these in my suitcase. So that's one. Here's another. Here's one from Orange State. Also great. It says, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Also in that pretty light blue that I love so much. So this is a really popular one. I've worn this in a lot of my TikToks, and every single time y'all go feral for this shirt. This is a vintage shirt. It says Disney Originals, made exclusively for the Walt Disney theme parks and resorts. And I keep trying to see if there's a year on here. There's definitely not. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. It's literally right on the front, and I'm just stupid. So 1996. This shirt is only 2 years younger than me. I've only ever found it once. I do search for you guys to like post about it. And then this is also another vintage find. You guys might recognize this if you saw my viral hugging Goofy crying video. I have the Goofy version of this, which is extraordinarily hard to find, and I found it. That seller also had the Mickey one, so I scooped that up as well. It just has Mickey through the years. I love how casual it is. I'll probably style this with either that black skirt or the black shorts and just do like a little half tuck. And then I have this one, which is not actually oversized. It's one of the few like fitted like normal t-shirts I have, but it's because it's Hunchback, and I love Hunchback, and this is the only style it came in. And one of my costumes for the race is Hunchback themed. To go with those pink shorts, I have this. It's the 25th anniversary, so my mom got this for me. I'm just so nervous because it's not going to be like cold, and even with this I will get warm, so we're gonna play it by ear, but I'd love to wear this and get some photos in it. My mom got it for me a couple years ago. And then here's another one from Orange State. It's the Tamagotchi, the Pandagotchi from Turning Red. I have worn this to the parks before. I just think it's so cute. I am now realizing, upon looking at all of this, that I wanted to bring another shirt from Fantasy Feelings. It is a Aladdin. It's an Aladdin themed shirt. It's nice. It's kind of like this like heathery like vintage gray, and I really want to wear it in Morocco, and I feel like I could make that work because we're staying at Beach Club for half of our stay, but I'm really butting up against what I told myself I was allowed to bring on this trip, so we'll see. So those are all my oversized tees. Now, I do love a like little tuck on these. I don't always wear them completely down. So I have this. It's called the Tucky Belt. I can demonstrate it. So it's the same thing as you see people use those like, oh, like tuck into my bra, or tuck into like, get like a belt and tuck it in hack. And this is just like actually designed to do that and not ruin your bra. So this shirt's already a little crop, so it just shows you like, I don't even know if that looks good. I cannot see. I don't have my glasses on, but there you go. It just like crops it even more. Now imagine that with a shirt that goes down to here. A lot of the times I'm wearing my shirts where it looks like it's tucked into something. It's not. It's tucked with this, so it doesn't create even more volume that my pants have to hold. But again, Tucky Belt, I can put a link in the description below. It's not sponsored or anything. I paid for it myself. I just really like it, and I think it's a good find for people. So then let's round out the rest of our shirts here, because like I said, it is going to be warm, so I always like to pack layering, either shirts that can be worn on their own or can be layered with the big t-shirts to like take on and off. Take the big t-shirts on and off. We're not going topless in Disney World. Don't be silly. So I have some bodysuits. I think everything I'm about to show you except this is from Abercrombie. Most of this, except for the small shop shirts, are from Abercrombie. I just love them so much, and you can get some really great deals, you guys. Big fan. Okay, so this is a bodysuit. It matches the blue set perfectly, so obviously I had to get this. Will I wear it all together? Probably not. But never say never. I think I plan to wear this with the navy shorts on one of the hotter days. And then this also matches my blue Hokas. So we'll do a little matching moment. I also have that bodysuit in white, because you can't go wrong with layering like a nice white bodysuit. I have this white tank top I showed you before in case you don't want to wear a bodysuit. I have this black tank top, which is a little higher square necked. I love this shirt. It's super flattering. It comes down lower so you can tuck it in easily. And then this bodysuit is from Free People. I'm actually heavily debating this one. You know what? We're not going to bring this. Look at that. Narrowing things down. We'll bring this instead. So this is a nice plain black tank top. This is just from Target, little layering tank, very comfortable, very flattering. And then I also have this black crop t-shirt from Abercrombie Basics. I have this shirt in a couple different colors, also very cheap, also on sale. Now we get into some of the extraneous items. I love this little romper from Free People. I don't think this is gonna come either. Because now as I'm examining all the clothes I have, even though it is a longer trip, this is so unneeded. So we'll just set that to the side. These is my pajamas. I think these are from the Vault collection. I remember seeing these on TikTok when they were first released and creators were buying them immediately. And I was like, I need that. And that was the #1 thing I wanted to buy on that trip I took. So I'll bring these as pajamas. I will hopefully be doing getting ready with me videos of some persuasion for the races. So kind of what I was thinking is these would be cute for that. Okay. We're down to sweatshirts now. And you might be saying, oh, Sarah, you keep saying how it's going to be hot. Yes, I know. But I also want to be prepared. So I got this amazing shirt from Dee Tees. I believe I'm getting that right. This is a Dopey sweatshirt. How stinking cute is that? I love it so much. So I will be wearing this after I finish the Dopey Challenge. We're going out in Epcot, as will like most of the people that are going to be there, I think. And I'm going to use the Tucky Belt to kind of tuck this up, and I have a light purple like athletic skirt from Lululemon, the one that I'm wearing in the 10K. I want to pair it with this for a monochromatic look because I have ears that really pop, which again, we're getting to those. So I'm super excited about this. I haven't worn it at all because I've been saving it for the race, and once I finish it, then I can wear it. Also because of that, I don't know how much race merch I'm gonna get, you guys. And I saw the sneak preview on Shop Disney. Listen, I don't know. There is a hoodie. I'm pointing because I think I'm gonna insert pics here. There's a hoodie. My problem with it, I really love the design. It's white. Who is buying a white hoodie? Who is so confident, so self-confident that they are buying a pure white hoodie? The amount of gunk that gets on my sleeves alone, and you know that's not coming out. It's not coming out as easily on a white hoodie. You're gonna get yellowing. You're gonna get, heaven forbid you sweat a lot. And I mean, these are athletes that are buying these. Come on, man. White? Really? Anyway, I like the design though, so we'll see. I do like the Dopey hoodie. Again, I'm pointing with the hopes that editing Sarah will insert this. Again though, I have this purple one. They're very similar. They're very similar for me to justify buying two. And also, I'm a very like subtle Disney person. I'm a subtle fandom person in general. So unless it's like vintage looking, or I don't normally wear it out and about. So is it even worth me buying it? Probably not. I also like the Loungefly. A lot of people like this Loungefly. It is cool. It's the main color is that light blue that I love so much. I could do without the yellow piping, but I like that the design is really small. It seems like a bigger Loungefly, which I like because I can fit all my camera equipment in it. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how much it is. I want the pins though. I did say that. I want one Dopey ornament for my Christmas tree, and I want the pins that look like the little medals because I want to put them on my bulletin board, and I always regretted not getting them the last time I did Dopey. So check me out for that. I think there's here photo of a pin because I'm pretty sure that was in the Instagram post. If it's not, I'm just gonna look stupid, or I'll edit this out. Back to my packing list because we only have 2 items left, and one of them doesn't really count as packing because I'm gonna wear it on the plane. This is a bathing suit, if that wasn't inherently obvious. I am packing one bathing suit because I've done this race before, and there is nothing better than a nice little hot tub soak after some of these runs. Winter, I'm not wearing a bikini. Any body is a bikini body, but not everybody is confident in a bikini body. And I'm in that place right now. So one piece it is. It is cute though. The backless, like I said, still fun. Plus that's my favorite color, green. All right, so on the plane, I will be wearing a top of some persuasion, like a t-shirt. TBD on what shirt that is. I'm gonna wear this hoodie because I love it so much. This is the kind of Disney stuff I wear in public. So this is like this gorgeous like light blue. There's a name for these hoodies. It's like what surfers wear. It's inspired by what surfers wear in California, but it just has this pretty light blue strip that goes across it that says Walt Disney World. This is just for my race costume. So there you go, sneak peek at my half marathon costume. You're definitely not going to be able to get it from that. I do encourage you to try. Next up, we have my backpack full of Mickey ears. That's right. First up, the bag itself is a Danielle Nicole for Disney backpack. I don't know what that means, but I do know that this backpack is tricky to find. We found it at GalaxyCon. And Reed got it for me for Christmas. I just like all the stitching. I think it's really unique. I think it's gonna go with a lot. It's also quite roomy, as evidenced by the fact that I have a lot of ears in here. So let's go through them. First up, this orange pair from Gleam and Glimmer Co. They are like poofy. It's like the padded headband ears. We're on the fence on bringing these. I think they would go really cute with the turning red shirt, but will I end up wearing the turning red shirt? TBD. So do I need the ears? So these are likely coming, but we'll set them down. Now for the ears that are definitely coming. These Shop Disney stitch ears. Love them. And they're gonna go obviously with the stitch shirt. I cannot wait to photograph that. Then if you watch my TikTok, you know I have an affinity for 3D printed ears. I don't remember the name of this shop off the top of my head because there are so many 3D printed shops I love. I'm going to put them right here for you so you can see them. But these are so cool. They're magnets, so they just snap on there and then snap on there. And these are 48.6 Dopey ears, and they're all in the colors and the style of the 90s races. I love them so much. And that I'm going to wear to dinner and to Epcot after Dopey is over as well. So that's like my whole celebratory fit. For my sheet ears, so they're vintage bed sheets. I have the matching dress from Remember When that she made for me, and she made me matching ears. I'm not bringing the dress, but if I wear that hunchback shirt, I want to wear these ears to go with it. I have a lot of like vintagey Mickey stuff on this trip, and I just think that these are like the perfect pair for a true vintage Mickey outfit. Then we have my larger ears. These are all by Alexis Designs, and she is not just like one of the sweetest small shop owners and ear creators I've ever met. She is also one of the most talented. Her ears are stupendous. I'll save the best for last. So first up are these light blue with like the sparkle, a little comb so they stay in your hair. You kind of shove them on like that. Styling. Love it. So these obviously will go with the many light blue fits that I am bringing on this trip. These are these gorgeous Jimmy Choo inspired tulle ears with a little pearl detailing. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't exactly know what outfit I'm gonna wear these with because they don't necessarily go with anything I'm bringing. Maybe I'll wear the black tank top, the pink shorts, and these also have a comb. I just love them. I love them so much. Like I said, her ears are incredible. Then I will walk around to do a little zoom in for these because they are stunning. These were a custom pair, so there's only one and they're mine. These are the 25th anniversary ears. I'll come over and show you. When the castle was painted to look like a birthday cake, because I do. It was a quintessential moment of the 90s. So she handmade these for me to remember that. And the back says Disney World, and there's little gems and pearls and everything all over. And then this like little like gem ribbon is like, she calls it a candy rope because it looks like Nerds candy rope. I'm gonna put them on. Well, now it looks like I have antennas, but come on. You cannot tell me those are not the most gorgeous pair of ears you've ever seen. So I'll leave these on because I think that's most of my stuff. For shoes, because normally shoes are a big part of my packing, and the reason I don't have them up here is, to be honest, because I forgot, and they're on the first floor of the house, and I don't feel like going down there to get them. But it's just Hoka's, that's it. It's just a pair, it's an extra pair of Hoka. So I'm wearing a pair on the plane, I'm bringing a pair in my luggage, then I'm also bringing a pair of Chaco ZV1s. I'd sneak a pair of Birkenstocks in there too, because that's another one of my go-to shoes, and I think I'll have room. I think because my ears fit so well into this backpack, I'm gonna have room. We'll see. I'm an overpacker, as you probably could tell. We're here for 6 days, and this is what I'm bringing. So we'll see. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna put the Aladdin shirt in there too, because I took 2 things out, so I can put 1 thing back in. This one thing I wanted to share is I have these are compression packing cubes. So what's cool about these is they have 2 zippers on them. So they have 1 zipper here that opens them up like that. And then they have the zipper that opens it up to like put stuff in here. So you pack everything in here. What I do, because you need to let air out, is I zip it up to like there. So you have like a few inches open like that. And then you kind of like finagle your clothes. So you can't overpack it because then it won't work. But then you zipper it all the way around. I packed this guy on my trip in December when I brought a backpack, but I packed for a full weekend in it, which as you can see, it was very difficult for me. But this got me through. So this is what I packed for an entire weekend in, and I brought a decent amount of clothing, and it worked because it's compression. A lot of my larger stuff will be going in here, and I'll probably just like lay the sweatshirt on top. And then I also am bringing some of my hair care. I have tape and extensions. So I use, and you should honestly do this whether or not you have extensions. I do it on my regular hair too, and it really changed the game for me. I use an overnight leave-in mask. So all of mine are from Amika. I either use their nourishing oil, or I use their overnight hydration treatment, or I use the closer, which is a bond repair cream. Any of those I'm a big fan of. But what I do is I put that like from mid shaft of my natural hair all the way to the ends of my extensions, and then I sleep in this little wrap thing that not only is a protective hairstyle for the extensions so they don't get tangled, but gives me curls that last all day or like turn into waves. So that will also be going in my suitcase, like some hair care products, some dry shampoo, some hairspray. And then I also have just some hair tools. Like I think I'm gonna bring a curling iron. I think that's it. I'm not gonna bring my Dyson this time around. What else do I bring? I was originally in this video going to take you on a tour of my backpack. I'm no longer going to do that because I realize pack my backpack like the night before we leave. And I finish packing it the morning of, and we are taking a like 6 a.m. flight, and I love you guys, but I have all of like 12 subscribers, and I'm not waking up at 2 a.m. to give you a tour of my backpack and then like frantically edit this video on the plane. So I'm not. Things that are coming with me, TBD on my laptop, to be honest. I kind of really want to bring it because it's just so nice for editing, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. So I think it's going to be my iPad, my typing case for my iPad, my Sony camera, the vlogging camera that I'm filming on, the ZV-1, my GoPro. I would not normally take both, but my parents, to my shock and pleasure, want to vlog them running the half marathon, the 3 of us. So I'm gonna bring my GoPro. And then potentially my Fujifilm too. I have a Fujifilm like film simulator camera. That's a lot of equipment. That is gonna make for a really heavy backpack to carry around the parks. Also have this little Stony Clover bag that my best friend got me when I was in her bridal party, and it says little brides babes on the back. I put all my charging cords in here, so I love this for that. So this is the thing that gets packed last minute. I can fit all my makeup in that backpack, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I will put my skincare and my hair care in my checked bag, but I will put my makeup in my backpack. Also up for grabs are my Kindle, which if I am going to bring that, I desperately need to download some new books, and my Nintendo. I brought my Nintendo on the last trip, and I did play it quite a bit. This trip, I only play Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm kind of over it right now. And then I have this really nice jewelry thing. So I bought this pack flat jewelry holder that holds, it has spaces for a ton of jewelry. So whether that's necklaces, bracelets, earrings, rings. So this will likely come with me as well. So that's everything. That is, I really cannot think of anything else, but that is my pack with me vlog. I think we're gonna end it there. I hope you liked seeing how I do my nails, my little like detour into New Year's Day activities, and then this I cannot wait to see how long this ends up being, my incredibly long-winded explanation of everything I'm packing. As always, if you want to see specific content from me, please leave comments, like and subscribe. I love subscribing to Disney channels, so especially if you're a Disney channel, like hit that subscribe button. I will follow you back. I watch Disney vlogs while I'm on the treadmill, and that's what really inspired me to start doing my own Disney vlogs, because other people's bring me so much joy. So if I can do that for even one of you out there watching this, then my day is made, my channel has a purpose, and I will keep bringing as many of these as possible. And stay tuned, because this is about to be like a 6-day trip, and I'm going to say it right now, I am going to do a vlog for every single day and release them on a weekly basis. And I have 2 more trips before February is even over, and I'm going to do vlogs for that too. So if that's something you're interested in watching, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.